stars give way to the rising sun, the 5 warriors that remain prepare themselves for yet more arduous challenges as they strive to be named ultimate champion. My friends, no one knows what this day has in store, but only one thing is certain. The warrior who allows doubt to eat away at their resolve is like a warrior who is stripped of their most vital armour. Let us see who amongst you in this company is the master of their doubts.
If I lose a challenge, I just think to myself, don't worry, you can always win the next challenge. So I just recover from the challenge I lost and just go into the next challenge and try and win that one.
Today I'm going to try really hard to get some more rings, because I need 4 rings. I'll go up a life if I get 4.
9 lives were granted to each of you at the start of this quest. But in this land of dangers and demons, lives can be lost in the blink of an eye, as some of you have learned to your cost. Almar, your moon is waning, like your challenge in this quest. Do you have a plan to lift yourself from last place?
I don't have a plan to lift myself from last place, but I'm very nervous because I'm in last place by 1 life and 2 rings, so I really need to work hard to catch up. But I'm quite looking forward to challenges ahead today.
We shall see, my friend. Warriors, the day's trials await before one of you must leave the quest for good. Come. In this land, lochs and rivers abound, but they can be dark and dangerous places. Your challenge now is to cross this icy loch with speed and without hesitation. The first warrior to reach the far bank will receive 3 golden rings, the second 2, and the third 1. But remember, fail to swim fast enough and you will pay the price. Whoever is last to reach the far bank will lose a precious life.
I'm feeling quite scared about going into deep lock because I don't think I'm a very fast swimmer. It's going to be like 1,000 knives stabbing you due to the cold water, so I'm very nervous about that.
Your lack of confidence may hamper your progress here. Do not let it or the chilly water distract you from the task at hand. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin. Almost there, young warrior. 3 gold rings are yours, my young friend. Take your 3 gold rings and come stand by me. This way. Well done. Well done. Take your 2 gold rings and stand here, my young friend. Also. Well done. Almost there, my young friends. Well done. A dead heat, my young friends. Therefore, neither of you loses a life.
Drawing with Almar was okay because I didn't lose a life and neither did she, which is a good thing for her, but not so good for me.
I thought that deep lock was really hard, and it was probably one of the hardest challenges that we've done yet.
The lock was really horrible because you couldn't see anything in the water and anything could have been lurking in there.
At the start of the deep lock, I knew I was way in front of the other warriors. But as I was losing power, I saw that Druin was creeping up on me, so I knew how to swim a bit faster just to claim the 3 gold rings.
Reimer, in a performance worthy of our leader, you powered across the murky loch ahead of all your fellow warriors. I placed 3 rings upon your standard. Druan, you too showed great stamina in this trial. 2 gold rings are yours. Balso, your fine efforts have been rewarded with 1 precious ring. Bilsar, Almar, both of you failed to gain gold, but as neither of you came last, your lives remain as before.
This next challenge is the most testing of a warrior's wits. Summon all your mental strength, for this is Demon Square. Now, these demons are unlike any you have seen before. As long as you do not step before them, they will do you no harm. But step before them, you must. For yonder lies the wisdom tree, laden with golden rings, and there is only one way to retrieve them. The wisdom tree will pose a series of questions, to which the answer is either true or false. If you believe the answer to be true, step sideways onto the white path. However, if you believe the answer is false, step sideways onto the red path. The wisdom tree will then reveal the correct answer. Those of you who have chosen wisely may then take a step forward, but the rest must remain where they are. For be warned, after each answer, the demons will also move forward. And should they stand on your square, each of you will lose a life.
I'm not feeling very confident about Demon Square because I don't think my general knowledge is very good. And I'm also very scared because if I lose a life in this challenge, then I'll go behind you.
I'm pretty happy that I'm in first place, and also pretty nervous about Demon Square because it requires brains. So I've got a really big brain, but I'll just give it my best shot and have a go at it.
This is the ultimate test of your intelligence. A heavy price must be paid if you fail this test. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then, let the challenge begin.
A bat is a beast that can take to the wing. It is the only mammal that can do such a thing. True or false? The answer is true. Is this a statement in which you can trust? The mantle lies below the Earth's crust. True or false? The answer is true. This challenge progresses at a gallop. But could a pearl be found in the shell of a scallop? True or false? The answer is false. Next, a creature that is hard to ignore. The ostrich hails from American shores. True or false? The answer is false. Another riddle to solve, if you wish. The Dead Sea contains not a single fish. True or false? The answer is true. This last subject, can you conquer? The shin bone is better known as the femur. True or false? The answer is false.
but on some questions I was unsure, but I just followed the majority of people.
Some people might think that that was a bit of a bad strategy, copying everyone else, but it worked for me because then I managed to stay in and I managed to gain the rings.
When I was on the square, I was not going to copy anyone else because I felt that was really sad and cheating as well. So I kept to myself and thought it through myself.
The reason that I didn't go with everyone else who actually got it right was because I thought before, yeah, you must go with what you think is right because everyone else might be wrong, you might be the only person that's right, but they were all right and I was all right.
Warriors, this was a test of your mental agility, though it seems some of you relied more on strategy than on wits. Raima, Druan, Valso and Almar, you have each gained a gold ring. Valso, with this ring, you have won back a precious life. Vilsar, you alone were caught by a demon. I must restore you now. And as a forfeit, you must lose a life. Be warned, you are now in last place, warrior.
This peaceful forest is marred by the presence of demons. Your challenge is to conquer their vile trap. 4 golden rings glitter amongst these trees to lure the unwary. But the thrall threads that surround them are adorned with bells, which will rouse dormant demons should a thread be touched. One of you must enter this maze and retrieve the golden rings without touching the threads or the demons themselves. But to make this a test worthy of a warrior, this brave heart will be deprived of one of their senses. A comrade will be their eyes and guide them from the safety of this platform. Raima, you are our leader, so you will enter the thrall forest. Balso, you are in second place, so you will be his guide.
I'm pretty nervous about Thrall Forest because it really looks like a tricky challenge, and especially if you're blindfolded, that is extremely difficult.
I'm also quite nervous about Thrall Forest because I don't think I'm very good at directing people, and I know that that's my part in this challenge.
Raima, you will not be safe until you have retrieved all 4 golden rings and escaped to safety through the Golden Gate. Are you both ready?
Ready.
Then, let the challenge begin.
Walk forwards a few steps. Walk forwards, keep walking. Okay, stop. Turn slightly to your right. Yeah, okay, keep walking forwards. Okay, stop. Crouch down. Okay, walk under like that. Keep going. Stop. Slowly get up and keep your butt in. Slowly get. Oh, pull your butt in.
Pardon?
Move up, but bend your back in, so otherwise your butt might hit one of the ropes.
I can't do it.
Get up slowly.
Is there a ring anywhere?
No, just keep going up. I just don't want you.
Is there a string anywhere?
Okay, yeah. Walk forward, very small step. Forwards. Okay. Take another really, really small step forwards. Lift your right leg.
Right.
Lift it as high as you can go.
That's the highest I can go.
Okay, wait, no. Crouch down again. Yeah, crouch. Pull your head in and go walk under the rope.
What? Pardon?
Go forwards. Keep going. Keep going. Mind your head, keep going. Keep going. Your head's under the rope. Keep moving slightly to your right. Keep moving. Go carefully. Keep moving.
Right.
Yeah, to your right. Slowly stand up. Slowly start. Okay, stop. Turn slightly to your right. Okay, stand up. Turn about 45 degrees to your right. Ooh, okay. Side step to your right a few times. Small. And again. And again.
I think I'm right near a string.
No. Move a tiny step backwards. Okay, take a small step to your right.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
And again. Keep moving to your right until I say stop. Keep moving to your right. And again. Okay. Turn 90 degrees to your left. Turn to your right.
Okay.
And turn again to your right. Ooh. Okay. No, yeah, there, that's right. Take a very small step forwards. And again. Okay, stop. Lift your right leg up quite high. And step.
You wakened the vile thrall demon, and I must now rescue you from his grasp. Balso, you failed to guide your comrade to safety, so both of you must now lose a life.
Unfortunately, Valso did let me down because she didn't tell me when to put my foot over the string, and that's what caused me to lose a life.
If he had lifted his leg up as high as I told him to do, he might have not set the bell off because his leg might have cleared the route.
Raima, despite your failure in Thrall Forest, you still lead this company. Druan, you have benefited from Valso's recent misfortune and are now second in rank with 7 lives and 2 pieces of gold. Balso, you have 2 rings fewer than Druan and so have fallen to 3rd. Almar, you began this day in last place, but your success in Demon Square has elevated you from that precarious position. While Svilsa, it is you who is now last. You have 3 rings fewer than Almar, so you must excel in the next trial if you are to avoid the way of the warrior.
Warriors, the task you face is only for the brave. Behold, high above us, the leap of faith. Those gold rings you see dangling there are yours for the taking, but only if you can summon the courage to scale the tree and leap out for them above this precipitous bank. Remember, my friends, fail to climb the tree or fail to make the leap, and a life will be taken from each of you. Druan, I feel you should be first to climb. Though this is a daunting challenge, you are tethered and safe at all times. Are you ready?
Ready.
Then, let the challenge begin.
For the 1 ring because I don't think I could have got the 2 ring because it was too far away from me.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Then, let the challenge begin.
Or face the way of the warrior.
I knew I shouldn't have looked down, but I looked down anyway because it was just like curiosity. And there's like a massive slope going down from where the tree was. And so when you jumped, it looked like you were going to fall all the way right down to the bottom of the slope.
Almar, this is a testing trial. You must summon all your resolve. Are you ready?
Ready.
Then, let the challenge begin. Let the challenge begin. Let the challenge begin.
I'm very pleased with myself that the rest of my fellow warriors have only got 1 ring, and apparently I'm the only warrior to have gathered 3 rings, so I'm quite happy with that.
Raima, you excelled in this lofty trial and did what no other warrior could. Claimed all 3 gold rings. Druan, Valso, Vilsar and Almar, you too should be applauded for your courage. Each of you made the leap and gathered 1 gold ring. Almar, with this ring, you've won back a precious life.
Each of today's onerous challenges has led to this moment of reckoning. This is the way of the warrior. Beyond this portal lies the most formidable trial encountered so far. A merciless trial that has sealed the fate of many a brave warrior. Vilsar, you have only 5 lives on your standard. Every one of your fellows has more. This challenge is yours alone to face. Vilsar, you valiantly joined the quest in Tyran's stead. Inheriting her lives put you at a disadvantage, which has finally brought you here. But survive the demon's ruthless machines, and you may continue on the quest. But fail, and you must leave us and return home. Are you ready?
Ready.
Then may the luck of the Raven's Eye be with you. Let the challenge begin. Sadly, Vilsar, you will not be our ultimate champion. But take comfort in the knowledge that you have achieved much on this quest and conducted yourself in the manner of a true warrior. Farewell.
While I've been on the quest, I've learned that I shouldn't get overconfident about things, because if you get overconfident, you may not do as well. But also, it's good to be a bit nervous because that helps you perform better.
So, as Vilsar begins a long journey home, those that remain no doubt wonder which of their number will be next to walk that lonely path. Almar, you survived this day, but with only 6 lives. It is you who is most at risk from tomorrow's trials. How concerned are you about your position in this quest?
I'm very nervous going into tomorrow's challenges because now Vilsar's gone. She's left me in last place, so I just need to give it my all.
Very well. My friends, tomorrow will bring with it more perils and more opportunities. These brave hearts would do well to remember this. The warrior who can harness chance possesses the greatest weapon of all. This way, my friends.
Next time on Raven, the warriors face a race against time in sunken treasure. Can any avoid rousing the demon on the treacherous tree rock? Who will have the wits to survive the riddle path? And the warriors must solve yet more conundrums in Demon Star before another Braveheart takes on the relentless way of the warrior.